Hi, welcome to Peppy Sage. I just hope that all of you are doing really well. Currently, I'm 31 weeks pregnant and I have gone through the glucose tolerance test which every pregnant woman has to go through. Today, I will share my experience that what you can expect during the 3 hours glucose tolerance test and what are my results. So first of all, welcome back to my channel, and I am Shubha. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel so that you get all the latest video notification whenever I post a video. So if you are prescribed by your OB to go for a 3 hours glucose tolerance test during your pregnancy, that means you have already failed your 1 hour glucose tolerance test. For your 3 hours glucose tolerance test, either you can take an appointment at your nearest clinic or you can walk in there. And as the name suggests, it's a 3 hours glucose tolerance test. So for that you have to fast for at least 12 hours. So it is always recommended that you get an appointment early in the morning, because during pregnancy we really feel hungry, and especially if we don't eat in the morning, then we feel nauseatic and we feel dizzy. So to avoid all these things, it's better, because we are already starving for the whole night for 12 long hours, and then we have to again starve for 3 hours for the test. So it's always better to get your appointment early in the morning. So once you reach there and register yourself, the nurse will take one blood sample of yours. So that's the blood sample they will collect for fasting. So after that blood sample is collected, they will give you a bottle of drink which is 100 ml. That is a glucose drink, and you have to drink it within like 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes, just sitting in front of them. And you cannot take your own time to finish that liquid. You just have to finish it at that point of time. So that liquid is the worst thing I have ever had. So you can feel how sweet it is, because it is equal to 16.5 tablespoons of sugar. So you have to consume all that sugar at one go, and after you are done drinking that, your nurse will note down that time when you have finished it, and then every 1 hour from then they will write down the time, 3 hours, and then your blood will be drawn every 1 hour. So they might provide you a room for this 3 long hours which you have to spend there. I was even not allowed to walk or move around or even to sleep. I have checked other videos online where people were allowed to sleep during that 3 hours of time, but my nurse told me exclusively you cannot sleep. There was a bed, there was a chair, and I had to sit for those 3 hours. So it was very boring. You have nothing to do there. You cannot just walk around, you cannot go anywhere, and even you cannot drink water even if you are thirsty. So I carried a bottle of water with me, and they told me that if you are really thirsty, take a little sip of water, roll that around your mouth and drink it. So that is how you quench your thirst. Do not just go and gulp on water during this 3 hours. So it was really hectic, and my experience was not that good for this 3 hours glucose tolerance test. So I would suggest that if you have some work which could be done quietly, carry a headphone if you want to listen to music or do some work online, or you can also carry your laptop or whatever you want to keep yourself busy. Otherwise it gets really difficult to spend 3 hours of time just by sitting idly over there. So whatever it is, you think something can keep you engaged during that time, take that along with you. And also do not forget to carry some warm clothes, because the time when I went there, it was not even cold here in USA, but still inside the facility it was really cold. It was chilling inside the room. So I would suggest that to carry some warm clothes along with you. So every 1 hour the nurse is going to come for 3 consecutive hours and draw your blood sample. So the total blood sample they will collect is 4. 1 is fasting, and the 3 is after drinking the liquid which they provide you. After all these things are done, they will tell you that you can leave the facility, and your report will be sent to you within 2 to 3 working days. My 3 hours glucose tolerance test results came after 2 days, and I failed miserably. The fasting results were good. The second and the third results were beyond the mark, and the fourth result was good again. And finally, I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes. After a lot of research, I could somewhat guess what was the reason why I failed my 3 hours glucose test results. And I think it's very important to gather this knowledge about gestational diabetes before you are diagnosed with it and how you can handle it. So in my next video, I will share my thoughts about why I failed my 3 hours glucose tolerance test and also share some tips by which you can pass this test. So don't forget to watch the next video on the screen. If you have any other concern or question regarding this video, then let me know in the comments below. I'll be so happy to answer you. See you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.